10.5.2 is not just something we say. It's not just something that we ask you to do. 10.5.2 is our system. It's our system here at TLC. Systems are put in place at these companies that you see on your screen here for a reason, because they want to make sure that there's something that people can follow, that is easy to follow, duplicatable, replicatable, and everybody can do it. So if you look on your screen, you will see McDonald's, Uber, Amazon, Starbucks. These are great, huge, big companies that have multiple locations all around the world. And the way they were able to achieve this is with systems. Systems that are easy to understand. As a matter of fact, systems that are so easy to understand and duplicate that even 16, 17, and 18-year-old kids can run these franchises for them in essence, right? So if you take a look at McDonald's, of course, we say this all the time. Fries are on the left all the time, no matter what country you go to. They know exactly where to put the fryer. They know exactly how long to cook the fries for. They never, ever change that no matter where you are in the whole entire world. So those fries taste the same all the time. They're always really hot because that drive-through window is right next to the fryer. So they don't even want you to wait 6 seconds for those fries. They want you to get them right away and they're hot, right? Piping hot. Amazon, their system, very simple. You order, you click, they send it right away, right? Never does it take more than 2 days. That's their system. Uber, they don't make you go out and find the customers yourself if you're driving for them. They give you the customers, right? There's an app. There's a certain rating system. There's a rating system even for the people that are getting the Uber ride. So that's their system, right? They don't mess around with it. And as these companies have grown, they haven't changed it. Starbucks, they have a system. When we go to Starbucks and we buy our hot water so we can then put our Delgada in it at the end of the line, there's a process. There's a system that they use. They greet you. They ask you your name. They put your name on the cup. And when you get to the end of the line, they call out your name and they say, John, your drink is ready, right? And guess what? When they were a small company, when they were a medium-sized company, and now that they are a huge, large company, they still do the exact same thing, and they always will. And that's the point of what we're talking about here today is with these systems is you got to keep it simple so people can understand it. You got to keep it simple so people can achieve it, and you got to keep it simple so people can teach another human being how to do the same exact thing. And all of these companies, no matter how much success they've had, they've never been distracted by the outside world. They've always said, okay, I'm glad that that company is doing it that way. I'm glad that that person is doing it that way. Sounds like it's working for them. This is what works for us. This is what we're going to stick to. And that's what we have here at TLC, and it's called 10-5-2. It's working. I promise you, people are having success with this. People are fired up about this, and I want you to be fired up about it as well. And I want you to truly understand the power of it today. So we're going to go through this real quick before our surprise. So retail to recruit is what we have here, the mindset that we have here at TLC. And 10-5-2 is our system, right? The system is 10 samples, 5 customers that we want you to get, and then 2 people to join you on your Total Life Changes journey, which in essence become your franchisees. These are the 2 people that you are establishing new franchises with, right? New business partners, right? If you can't do it all by yourself, right? So if you owned a McDonald's, for instance, and you wanted to open up a second McDonald's, you could then partner with a manager or someone else, and they could run it for you, so you don't have to be in both places at the same time, correct? And that's what those 2 people represent. They represent franchisees that can help you expand your business. So we're going to go through this process, 10 to try, 5 to buy, 2 to fly right now. First off, we're going to start with your 10 samples. So here's the beauty of the system at TLC. We're asking you, one of the first things we want you to do is send your 10 samples. Figure out who is going to receive these 10 samples. The reason why we start with 10 is because when you start as a life changer at Total Life Changes, you immediately end up with 10 samples in your Life Changer app. So everybody is starting from the same position. 10 samples are right in your Life Changer app. Or if you purchase a standard starter kit, you will receive samples in the mail in your starter kit just like this. And you can hand these out to people that you know as well. So who do I get to try, right? I mean, we know so many people, and sometimes people ask us like, well, who should I reach out to? Who could I possibly get to accept these samples? Well, take a look at your screen. We literally all know thousands of people. And if we don't know thousands of people ourselves, people that we know thousands of people, right? We've got friends, neighbors, co-workers. Social media is really huge for finding new people. And contacts of friends through friends is really important as well. And I'm telling you, trust me, there's so many people around the world that would love to have a sample just like this, especially if it's absolutely free, and especially if there's no risk to them. There's no strings attached. Nobody's asking for a credit card. All we need is an address if we're going to be sending it through the Life Changer app. And if we're handing it to them, we don't even need the address. So lots and lots and lots of people are willing to try an amazing sample for free. All right, next up, how do I sample? I already went over both methods, but I'm going to do it one more time here. The app, easiest way. Your Life Changer app, not only is it the easiest way to sample, you're going to want to make sure you're connected to that app because of all the great information that is pushed through that app on a daily basis. Every single product is in there. You can talk to customer service, but most importantly on this app, you can sample. A couple quick clicks of a button. There you start with that sample teardrop, and next thing you know, one of these is on its way from our amazing shipping department to the customer, the sample customer that you chose. Within 2 to 3 days, they should receive it. It goes out first class mail, so it gets there really, really quick, and then you can start the follow-up process and let them know how excited you are about them receiving a sample. Or you could do it the old-fashioned way. We sell these in all varieties in 10-pack boxes, so you can buy 10 of these for $25. Occasionally, we do run promotions on these. They will arrive at your home, and you can just start handing them out. Now, the beauty of these, when you hand them out or mail them out, is it's got all the information in here that you need. We've got testimonials. We've got the product. We've got explanations of what is in the product, how it works, what you'll feel. Guess what? These are all questions that people will ask you. They're going to make me feel. Well, you now have actually a script yourself that you can read off of if you're not sure, and you should read up on it. And we want you to become a product of these products and become passionate about them. Energy is one of my favorite products. It's definitely in my top 2. Between Nutriverse and Energy, I love them both. So if you talk to me about this product, like I'm going to talk to you until I'm blue in the face, just like the cover of this sample. Right? Because I love this product. It makes me feel awesome. It helps me with my workouts. It helps me get going in the morning. I wash it down with my Nutriverse, right? So now I'm talking right now, and I'm sure a couple of you are saying to yourselves, wow, I think I want to try that product, right? Because I'm passionate about it. I love this product. This product has helped me in so many different ways, and I want to give that gift to you. I'm not looking for a sale. I'm looking for you to have that great experience like I'm having. So these samples are just really, really powerful. And if you pay attention to TLC and Total Life Changes, and even your own business, you're going to see that almost every great story starts with somebody gave me a sample. All right. Next, how do I get 5 to buy? The second phase of our system, right? 10 to try, 5 to buy. How do I get them? Or more importantly, who could I get to be 5 of my customers? Well, first of all, we just talked about sampling. We're going to be following up with our sample customers, not just after they receive it, but we're going to start the conversation before. I'm excited for you. Thank you for accepting the sample. It's on its way. I can't wait until it gets there because I know you're going to love it. Make sure if you have any questions when it does get there, if you're confused about anything, you know you can reach out to me 24 hours a day. I'm here for you. I'm really excited about how much success you're going to have. So you may have some follow-up there, customers that do upgrade and become one of your customers or 2 of your customers. So always, always, always follow up with those sample customers and ask them if they're interested in becoming a customer. But you could also tap into your what we call your warm market, which your warm market is your friends, your family, your neighbors, some of the people that we talked about, people you go to church with, people you know from high school or whatever. You could always tap into them and just straight out ask them, hey, do you want to become a customer of Total Life Changes? Would you love to purchase one of these products? And what's really cool about this G5 challenge that we have wrapped into the 10-5-2 system is that you can actually ask for help. And this is the most powerful part about getting the 5 customers here at TLC. Because we are challenging you, Total Life Changes has challenged you to get 5 new customers this month. Total Life Changes is going to recognize you for doing so. Now, this allows you to do something magical. It allows you to ask for help. So now, your sample customers or the people that you're trying to become direct to preferred customers, like your friends and neighbors, your family, you can say, hey, I've been challenged by Total Life Changes. I love this company. It's so awesome to be a part of. But man, that Jack Fallon has challenged me again. And because he's challenged me, I need 5 new customers this month. I've already got a couple. Could you help me so I could achieve this challenge? And that's powerful, ladies and gentlemen. You got to understand that. Now you are actually asking for help instead of asking for a sale. You're asking another human being to give you a helping hand. And most people will say yes if they know it's safe, if they know it's risk-free, if they know customer service is open 7 days a week, if they know that the company's been in business for 17 years, if they know that Jack Fallon had this vision 20 years ago and he's still going. All of those things will make them feel more comfortable with the purchase. All of those things will, because now I can help you and there's no risk to me, and there might be an upside. Absolutely will. So use that. Ask for help. You've been challenged. All right. Why getting the two people to qualify matters. I mean, this is huge, and of course, the simple answer to this is you're going to be binary qualified, right? But first off, just remember that we are talking about franchising. We are talking about systems. We are talking about expanding your business beyond you. We are talking about leveraging the efforts, the blood, sweat, and tears of other people, because you can't do it all. Guess what? There's only 24 hours in every day. No matter where you live, no matter how much money you have, no matter how smart you are, every single one of us only have 24 hours. So sometimes it's really impossible for you to expand your business without leveraging the help of others, without achieving new franchise locations, right? And that's how I want you to envision this number two, right? Getting the two, this third step in our system. But before we dive deeper into that, I want to really talk about this. If you've been to TLC for 6 months, you've probably seen this 18 times. And if you've been here for 3 years, you've probably seen this 118 times. And I cannot stop sharing this. I cannot stop talking about this. This is so, so important. When someone wants to become one of your life changers on your team, when someone wants to open up a franchise in your business, they want to help you expand, you have a responsibility, and I'm telling you, a sense of urgency. Please, please, please make sure you help them make $20 in their first 2 weeks. Make sure you teach them how to share one product at least, and make sure you get the $20 in their hands in the first 2 weeks. This is so, so important. This $20 is so important if you look on your screen, because we have found over and over and over again when we run these reports, if someone makes $20 in their first 2 weeks of business at Total Life Changes, 73% of them are still here 6 months later. Now, the flip side of that, if someone starts their Total Life Changes journey, if someone starts their new franchise and they make no money their first 2 weeks, only 22% of them are still here 6 months later. What a huge difference that is. Of course, it's because they didn't make any money, but there's more to it than that. This $20 creates belief. It creates trust. Now they're saying to themselves, okay, Mr. John Licari told me if I share this product, I will earn $20. And I shared this product. My Life Changer portal shows me the $20 in commission. So now guess what? I trust John Licari. I trust the Life Changer portal. This thing must be accurate because my customer did purchase. I got the email, and now I'm seeing the commissions in my Life Changer portal. And guess what? After that, they're going to see that commission in their TLC Pay account. And then they're going to see it in their bank account.
Ja, Adi.
Now they trust,
Ja, merci, ihr Joch, ne?
trust that TLC is connected to their bank account correctly, right? Now they also see that the product shipped from Total Life Changes. Their customer already received it. Now they have trust and belief in the shipping department. It's all about creating trust and belief. Trust and belief. And that $20 will create so much trust and belief. And usually when someone understands 80, right? Now, of course, it's all up to them, but that first $20 is so important. Do not wait for that person to make $20. Do not get too complicated with them and start going all over the place with, becoming binary and all this stuff. Let's get them to sample and retail. Let's put some money in their pocket. The belief and the trust is more important than anything. If not even for themselves, for their family members around them. They need to believe and trust as well, and it's going to help your business and it's going to help theirs for sure. All right. This is really, really important. I want you to really, really, really think about this one, whether it's a brand new life changer or a brand new customer in your organization. We have something here we call cash positive and weight negative. Let's start first with the one on the right, weight negative. Okay, that means if you have a brand new customer, someone just decided to purchase the tea, someone just decided to get on the resolution drops, you've got 30 days to make sure that they have a great result. It's as simple as that. Weight negative means they lost weight. Or if they're drinking the NutriBurst, they feel great. Or if they're taking the energy, they're not taking naps anymore at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They're watching Live with Jack and John instead. Why? Because they've got energy now, right? So if that happens in the first 30 days to your customers, if they have a great result, this gift of 30 days they just gave to you, I promise you, they're going to give you another 30 days. They're going to purchase again. They lost the weight. They feel really good. They have the energy that you said that the product would provide. Now, another way that you achieve that is by talking to them, letting them know what they're going to feel, letting them know how they're going to feel, letting them know how excited you are for them. Let them know what they can expect. This is huge. So many people drink the tea and they call customer service and say, I'm going to return the rest of my tea because it's not helping me sleep. And we all wonder, why are they saying that? Because someone told them that it's going to help them sleep. And that's what they're expecting. They had no idea. We asked them if they lost any weight, and they say, I never stepped on a scale. I have no idea. No one ever told me that. Right? So that's really, really important. Make sure those 30 days you're sharing as much information as possible with your customers, and I promise you they will purchase again. Cash positive. These are for your life changers. When someone starts their life changer journey, if they make money their first 30 days, they will purchase again and give you 30 more days and stay in your team, and they will stay here at TLC, just like the golden window taught us. This is important because here's where G5 comes in. Most people start their TLC journey with a $100 investment. If they share 5 products after they after they send their 10 samples and they share their 5 products, they've earned $20 per product, which is $100. They made their money back. But they just achieved the G5 bonus. So now they made 50 more. So guess what? They started at 100. They've made 150. They've just made a profit. They are cash positive. And the last time I checked, the number one goal of every single person in the world who owns a business is, of course, to serve people, but to make a profit. And if they make a profit, that business is staying open. That business is getting excited. That business is going to go back to the drawing board and keep it going. And how are they going to keep it going? They're going to stick with 10-5-2. All right, going back to the 2. Get 2 to qualify, of course, also means you become binary qualified. This is important at TLC because it unlocks residual income, right? People are always asking about that. How do I get residual income? But it also unlocks getting paid for your retail sales twice. Many people don't know that. So when you find your 2 franchisees, not only is your business going to start to expand, your paycheck is going to start to expand immediately for the exact same behavior that you're already doing. Now, if you're binary qualified and you've got your 2 franchisees, you're going to start earning an extra $1 every time you retail if you're less than a director. Once you become a director, you're going to start earning an extra $1.20. Once you're an executive director, you're going to earn an extra $1.40 because you're going to get paid twice for that retail sale. And that's a little bit complicated, of course. And I do have some slides to back that up, but trust me, it works. You get binary qualified and you're retailing, you're going to get paid twice for that retail sale. All right. Here is a little breakdown of our system, 10-5-2. This is huge. This is important. This is the first week in someone's business. That may be you. Let's call it you right there, just like it says on your screen. You've got your 5 customers. You've got your 2 life changers, your 2 franchisees, the 2 people that are just fired up to take this thing to the next level with you. And look at what you've earned in your first week. You've earned $196. You started at 100 to 120 with shipping and taxes, depending on where you live, and you've earned $196. That's belief. That's trust. Now the system starts to unfold. Your 2 people joined you. They're your franchisees. You taught them about the core values. You taught them how to get plugged in. You talked to them about sampling. You gave them some tips on how to inspire customers to join your business with the G5 Challenge. And your second week, because you've done that and your 2 franchisees have accomplished the 10, the 5, and the 2, guess what? You've earned an additional $168. No money out of your pocket at this point. Just teaching, coaching, inspiring. So now this is where it starts to get good. Week number 3. Can't even fit all the people on the screen anymore. Everybody's doing 10-5-2. Sometimes maybe someone signed up 3 people. We're not sure. Maybe someone only got 4 customers, right? So these numbers can vary. But if everybody does 10-5-2 in your organization, the 3rd week or the 3rd cycle, you're already at 135 customers in your organization. There's already 27 life changers in your organization, but you've only personally inspired 6. You haven't inspired those 27. You might not even know the other 27. You just know the 6. You've been working with the 6. They know the other people that got you to 27. So that's what leveraging other people's efforts is all about. Expanding out into horizons and networks that you aren't aware of. And that's why network marketing is such an amazing, amazing business opportunity for most of us. You've also achieved the apprentice bonus at this point. You've got more samples that you can send in your app. You're earning an extra $219. Again, you have not invested any additional funds at this point. You're still working off of your initial $100 to $120 investment. 4th week, there's 405 customers in your organization. You have not inspired all 405. You don't even have that kind of time. But there's 405 customers sitting there. Everyone's doing 10-5-2. Nobody has this huge skill set. They're not eloquent speakers. They're not speaking in front of a room of 300 people. They're just doing 10-5-2. They're using their app. They're buying the 10-pack. They're sampling. They're following up. They're teaching people to become product of the product. Those people are falling in love with their product. They're becoming customers or they're becoming life changers. So this thing really starts to get good. $555. Now your first month, you've earned $196, $168, $219, and $555. And you've only invested the $100 to $120. You haven't invested additional money. This is why network marketing is different than traditional business. In the pizzeria, you sell a lot of pizzas, you got to buy more cheese, right? McDonald's, you sell more French fries, you got to buy more potatoes. At Total Life Changes, there's an opportunity here where the more product that you sell doesn't mean that you have to invest more. We drop ship for people. We are your customer service. We insure the product. Everything here is done for you. Understood? All right, here's where it gets really, really great. Really understand this because we haven't talked about this at this point yet. But you're going to see here on your screen that the numbers jumped from 500 to 2,000. There's a lot of different reasons why this is happening. First one is compound efforts of all the people in your organization. Everyone's doing 10-5-2, and this thing really starts to explode after a while. But the reason why week number 5 is so crucial, so important, and takes such a jump on this chart is because in your 5th week in business or your 5th cycle in business, but we're going to call it 5th week for now, all your customers that purchased in week number 1 are out of product. Did you make them weight negative? Did you explain to them how the energy is going to make them feel? Did you explain to them when to take the NutriBurst, at what time during the day so they can have the maximum benefit? If you did, every single one of those customers are happy. Every single one of those customers are out of product and they're purchasing again. Plus, you're doing 10-5-2 every week. So guess what? You've got your new customers coming in this week and you've got your existing customers that you've followed up with, you've created a relationship with, you're coaching, talking to, and inspiring daily. They are now purchasing. You got to stick to it. You have to stick to the system. Once you get to week 5, once you get to week 10, once you get to week 15, the compounding and the return customers, the customer retention is what's going to really get you off the charts as far as earnings go and as far as energy and activity and excitement goes. So you got to stick with this program. 10-5-2, 5th week is so, so important, but it takes a little bit of work. Follow up, create that relationship, create that excitement. As we get into week 6, it gets silly. I mean, you're at 5,000. Everybody in the whole organization is just doing 10-5-2. There's 3,600 customers in your organization. Can you imagine? 3,600. And what have you done at this point? You've inspired 12 people to join Total Life Changes, and you're teaching them to do the 10-5-2 system. And there's 729 life changers in your organization, and you only know 12 of them. That's how beautiful this system is, but you got to stick to it. Keep on writing the name on the cup, no matter how big you get. All right, imagine your whole entire team's doing 10-5-2. Everybody's happy. Everybody's cash positive. Nobody's quitting. Nobody's mad at you. No one's mad at the company. You told them to sample and follow up. They've got the customers. You told them if you got 5 customers, they'd get an extra $50 bonus. All of that stuff is happening. Everybody is just happy. Now, are there going to be a couple people that aren't happy? Sure. There's a few crabby abbies out there in the world, and they move around a lot. So you run into them from time to time. But for the most part, this system, if we keep people on the train track, will help people have some success, especially in their initial stages. All we got to do at that point is make sure they don't get distracted. All right? All right. Now, we're going to talk about the February G5 Challenge a little bit before we get to our surprise. The surprise is coming, so all of you guys that are really, really smart, all of you guys that know everything, that just mentally turned your brain off for the last 20 minutes, it's time to come back. It's time to come back mentally and spiritually. We've got a great surprise we want to share with you, and you need to make sure that you write it down, understand it, and explain it to the world. All right. The G5 Challenge for February is an unlimited give back challenge. What does that mean? Well, it's a standard G5 bonus of $50, and it's unlimited. You can do it this month as many times as you want. If you want to get G5 qualified 6 times, 8 times, 45 times, go for it. We love our customers. We love brand new customers. We want brand new relationships, and we love paying out that $50 bonus. You also, if you've never achieved G5 before, if you're new, this is a great month to achieve it because you're going to get lifetime access to the Life Changer app. You'll never have to pay for it again. That has a $20 value. You'll also receive the G5 pin, which proves that you've accomplished the G5 challenge and which also proves to your new Life Changers that you've done exactly what you're asking them to do. That's huge. I'm opening up a franchise, and I want you to get 5 customers because you're my franchisee, and I'm teaching you exactly how to run the franchise. And guess what? Look at my pen. I've done it too. I'm not asking you to do anything that I have not done. So that's why that's important as well. Also, we're giving back to our customers. So let's walk through this whole thing. When you get your 5 brand new customers this month in February, of course, you're going to receive your $50 bonus. But each customer you see illustrated there on the screen will receive a $10 off coupon in their email for their next purchase. But this does not happen until you achieve all 5 customers. So if you have 4 people will not receive a $10 off coupon. But when you get the 5th one, all 5 will at the same time. So the cool thing about unlimited, though, is if you do this again, your second set of 5 customers will receive $10 off. And of course, you'll still receive your $50 bonus. So if you do this 3 times, 6 times, every time you get a bucket of 5 brand new customers, all 5 will receive $10 off for their next purchase. That's huge because, as you guys know, this month we have 10% off for the first purchase of brand new customers. So that should help you attain some new customers. Then, once you become G5 qualified, they're going to receive a $10 off coupon for next month or for their next purchase. You're going to help them get weight negative, right? So why wouldn't they purchase? And now they've got $10 off, so they're really going to purchase. As a matter of fact, they might even purchase for a spouse or for a friend because not only are they excited, they're getting a deal. $10 off is roughly 20% off. That's huge. So please leverage that and use that to your advantage this month. All right. Keep achieving more, and we love you guys. So, of course, there's more, and I already mentioned it, that 10% off for new customers this month. So don't forget about that because that also includes kits and packs and multiple products. So if someone wants to get in with the Freedom Kit or the Get Fit Kit, or they want 3 Delgados because they love coffee, it's 10% off on that entire first purchase. So please, please, please leverage that. That coupon code is LOVE10. But it must be a brand new customer account. So if the customer has an existing account that they've created in the past, that is not going to work. But if it's a brand new customer, one of your sample customers, someone you met, make sure they enter in the field LOVE10, and they will get 10% off their entire first order. Here's another bonus that we have every single month. Sometimes people aren't even aware of it. If you achieve 10-5-2, there's 2 ways to do this. You can send the 10 samples through your Life Changer app, just like you see on your screen. Also, you get your G5 challenge achieved, so you get your 5 brand new customers this month, and you get 2 brand new Life Changers this month, 2 new franchisees like we talked about, right? 2 people to fly with you, 2 people to go on this journey with you. If all of that happens between February 1st and February 28th, you will receive an additional bonus of $50 because you achieved the 10-5-2. Understood? Now, this is in addition to your G5 bonus. So if you already achieved G5 but you don't have the 2, You got your 50 already, but as soon as you get your 2 people and your 10 samples out, you're going to get an additional 50. If you are not sampling through the app, if you maybe live somewhere where sampling is not available, or you want to hand them out because you're more comfortable handing the samples out, we allow you to certify in your Life Changer portal, upper left-hand corner, you will see, it'll say February G5 or 1052 sample certification. You click on that, very simple form. It says, I certify with the TLC core values as my witness that I gave out 10 samples this month. We'll take your word for it. That's between you and the universe, and we're not going to judge you there. So go ahead and certify that you've sent the 10, get your 5, get your 2, and there's an additional $50 bonus there for you. All right. The moment you guys have all been waiting for. I said I'd get to this around this time. I'm so glad I got to it at this time because everybody's excited about it. So we've got a huge surprise. It starts right now. It doesn't start next week. It's not starting Monday. We didn't bring you here to get you all fired up and then let you down because it's not going to start for a while. No, this is happening right now, today. As soon as this broadcast is done, you need to go share this with your team, with the world, with your new customers, with everybody. Here we go. The surprise is this. This month, I think you guys all know, it's unlimited. $50 G5 bonus, no matter how many times you do it. Give back bonus to your customers, right? So you're actually earning a $10 bonus for your customers, not just for yourself. So 50 for you, 10 for them. Unlimited, but there's more this week. And it starts right now. We have added an unlimited offer. The Cupid bonus. This week only. I call it the Jack Fallon-inspired Cupid bonus. We stared at those core values. We love you guys. We're grateful for you. We want to have some fun this week. How about you? It's to do, but it's the right thing to do. You get where I'm going with this? We're going off of these core values. We're always hungry for more. We want you guys to be hungry for more as well. Starting today, all the way until Thursday, February 18th at midnight, closeout, you will not only earn $50 for your G5 bonus, Cupid and Jack Fallon are going to give you an additional $50 bonus for those 5 customers. Simple as that. Get 5 customers this week, and you're going to get $50, and you're going to get an additional $50 from the Cupid bonus. Now, you might be sitting there right now and saying, well, hold on a minute, Mr. Licari. I have 4 customers right now as you are doing this training. Does that mean that I have to get 5 more? No. If you have 4 customers right now, you need 1 more customer, and you're going to earn a $50 bonus twice. Let me say that one more time. If you have 4 customers as we speak at this very moment, you need 1 more customer today. As soon as you get that G5 bonus this week, you're going to get the Cupid bonus as well.
Just 1 more.
If you've got 3, you only need 2. So you're not starting at 0 right now. Whatever you are at right now, if you've been working hard all month, you've been sampling, you've been following up, you've got 3 customers, great. You only need 2 more. Get those 2 more this week, and you're going to get $50 twice. You've already got your 5. You're starting at 0. This is a great week to get G5 again because you're going to earn not just 50, you're going to earn 100. You're going to earn 50 for your standard G5 bonus and another 50 for the Cupid bonus. And again, it's Give Back Month. Your customers are all getting that $10 off coupon. Thank you so much for your participation in G5 this month. Thank you for all of you that are on the leaderboard or aspire to be on the leaderboard. And thank you so much for sharing this information with the world as soon as we're done here because this is huge. This is amazing. We talked about cash positive. This puts people way into cash positive category, way into it. This is the week that your team makes history. This is the week that you have some inspiration. You get G5 qualified. You can now ask for double help. My company's double challenged me this week to get 5 customers. Can you help me? I promise you that someone is going to say yes to that proposition, especially if they love you. Weekend on the 14th, and Cupid is hanging around, and he's slinging arrows with an extra $50 bill attached to it. So let's go out there and kill this Cupid bonus and just really, really, really make people smile around the world because at the end of the day, that's what Total Life Changes is about. I want to thank all of you for joining me today. 1052, that's our system. Please accept it into your heart. Please accept it into your mind and your soul. And please go share it and make sure people stay on the right track. But this month, or this week, excuse me, let's go have some fun. 1052, G.